Am I the only one that misses console exclusive skins? Those skins that you used to get through purchasing a whole console, usually announced before Christmas time so that when the holiday season comes, that would be one of the things you were looking forward to the most on your wish list? Yeah, those console exclusive skins. And I'm not talking about the phone exclusives or PS Plus or PC exclusive skins. I mean your classic big three Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch console exclusive skins. They were such a cool part of Fortnite in the cosmetic side of things, and now are we potentially, finally, seeing them make a comeback? There's some exciting news here and I'd like to cover it all in this video. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, everyone remembers the typical classic console exclusive skins. You had your Eon skin, the Royal Bomber, and the Double Helix bundle. These three were some of the most sought after skins back in the day, besides skins like obviously Renegade Raider or any item shop skin that was rare at the time. These skins were so sought after because of how much you had to go through to obtain them. Not in the difficulty sense though. These console exclusives were not cheap whatsoever, having to pay hundreds of dollars just to obtain these. This meant that you would have to buy an entirely new console just to obtain them. And I think it was one of the coolest ideas that Epic ever implemented. Every time these were announced, I remember feeling two kinds of emotions. One was joy, because if Christmas is coming up and I'm gonna be putting anything on my wish list, if I had the opportunity, I would at least put one of them on the list. And whether I was gonna get it or not was up to the Fortnite gods to decide. But just dreaming, imagining that I had this skin in my collection was honestly worth it in of itself. Now, of course, the other emotion that I felt was pure sadness, because realistically, I would never get my hands on any of these skins. Younger me or my family wasn't made out of millions of dollars. And I think most can agree that if you already owned a console for one of these exclusive skins, your parents were not buying you a whole new one just so you can get your little Fortnite skin. For most people, it wasn't happening, and it sucked. You see, a lot of these console exclusive skins were only packaged with older consoles that were released. For example, the Eon bundle would come with the Xbox One S. It kinda made sense because the color scheme and the Xbox correlated with each other, but it wasn't like you were getting a brand new Xbox with green glowing lines running across it. It was just that base Xbox. You weren't getting any of the new generation consoles. And so this was Fortnite's way of partnering with these companies to sell off some of their older stock in the form of these console exclusives. That's why you really didn't see any Xbox One X console exclusive skins. Now, fortunately for my birthday, I was able to get the Eon bundle for the Xbox One S. At the time, I needed a new Xbox anyways, and this was the perfect opportunity. I wasn't a PlayStation player, so Royal Bomber and especially Double Helix was out of the question. With these console exclusives, you were able to get your hands on a bundle, not just the skin. This would come with V-Bucks, maybe a back bling, a pickaxe, and glider. Although for Royal Bomber that was unfortunately not the case. Now luckily, if you didn't want to blow all your savings for a new console, there were controller alternatives. However, these controller alternatives wouldn't have the entire bundle, usually just the skin and a couple V-Bucks. This would be the case for many Fortnite console exclusives, and was honestly pretty friendly from Fortnite's part. As for the skins themselves, many people aren't a fan that they're just simple recolors or slight retextures of already existing skins. However, in my opinion, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think they changed it enough to warrant it being an exclusive. And because how limited these are going to be, I feel like Fortnite didn't really have to go above and beyond and create a whole new set just for these console exclusives. I'm pretty happy with what we got, even though it kind of looks like a more expensive alternate variant of a skin. I guess in this sort of field, you could also include the Stealth Reflex skin to a degree. The story with him is really weird, as the Reflex skin was released in the item shop, which was originally the exclusive variant, but they made a new skin entirely called the Stealth Reflex, which was granted to the players that purchased the Nvidia promotion. Maybe an honorable mention could also be the Surfstrider skin. But that starts leaning into a more PC route, which isn't really what I'm talking about here. We're mainly talking about the big three consoles where you could walk into a store, see it on the shelf, and have an exclusive Fortnite skin advertised with it that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. All these bundles came with codes, and you could imagine that all over the internet. People were probably scamming or selling Fortnite accounts, which is no bueno. There's a ton of console exclusives, but probably the most expensive one has to be that double helix set. The reason why it's so expensive is because Nintendo only made a really small amount of these console sets. The aftermarket prices for them are unbelievable. Now, the main point of this video is that the console exclusives are starting to make a comeback. You see, it's been a while since we've had a console exclusive. We used to get so many back in the day, and then they eventually started slowing down. We would get less and less, even to the point where the only kinds of console exclusives were these console exclusive edit styles. These were handed out for skins such as Marcus Phoenix, Master Chief, and Kratos, all for the new gen consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. However, finally, just recently, it's been leaked that on November 22nd, we would be seeing a brand new PlayStation console exclusive. And this would contain the Cobalt Snowfoot skin and Cobalt Star cosmetics. Finally, this is going to be a brand new console exclusive to the PS5, where as mentioned, you would obtain the skin, the Sapphire Star back bling, a brand new pickaxe, the Weathered Snow Stripes wrap, and Cobalt Crash drums. So now for the future, if we get brand new console exclusives, we could be seeing new cosmetics incorporated, like the instruments. It's also stated that it will include 1,000 V-Bucks. This is amazing, and right now this is all the information that we have on it. We don't know anything else, no box art or possible PS5 variant, although I highly doubt it. But this is major news as we haven't had a console exclusive in a really long time. Now, I hope that this continues. In my opinion, as to why we haven't been getting so many console exclusives lately, my only guess is that, well, for Nintendo, they're still working on their new console, and they could have done it with the OLED. Maybe since we got the Wildcat not too long before, they just decided not to, and rather wait until they release a brand new console. For Xbox and PlayStation, it could be because the Series X and PS5 are highly sought after new gen consoles, and because how they keep selling out, it wouldn't be a good idea to also tie a exclusive skin with it, as that would make availability even worse. Although they did do it with the Series X, so there's still that if you're looking for something. But all in all, I think this is great news, and whether or not you like or dislike the new Cobalt Star exclusive, this could mean that we could finally be seeing console exclusives pretty soon. I mean, we already have the PS5 Pro, and once we get a brand new Xbox and Nintendo console, we could be seeing more things from them real soon. I just really like console exclusives, and if I had the money, I would try to collect them like I talk. They're just a pretty fascinating part about the game, and gives players a way to flex something that they own. It's always a nice time when the holidays come around and a brand new Fortnite console exclusive gets announced. So hopefully we get more pretty soon. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. I want to thank all of you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Use code TrulyMystic in the item shop if you want to support me there. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will catch you guys in the next one. It's TrulyMystic, but until then, peace.